What is poppin' pimps? It has been just a little bit. Today is November 25th. Now let's get into Hatcho. Although we're going to be covering last Thursday, last Friday, and the weekend, and today, I am still hoping to make this a little bit of a shorter video. Hey Chumba, what's up there, boy? Good boy. Are you done eating? Good. I'll take your bowl away soon. Alright, let's check it out. So, first let's get into what we missed. Oh goodness, what would that be? So today is Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Okay, so Thursday it looks like we missed our weigh-in. Don't know what happened there. If that was the weigh-in, was supposed to be the check for seeing if we made our 5 pounds a week. Didn't do the check for whatever reason. Well, actually, I know the reason. It's because that Thursday I went and donated plasma, and I guess it really knocked me out. Hey, Chum. It really knocked me out because I could not wake up. I missed my alarm, and then it was too late to go to the gym because they closed. So unfortunately, didn't make that. Same thing happened on Friday. For whatever reason, my alarm couldn't wake me up. So we missed that as well. So no exercises Friday. Friday we did weigh in at 260 flat still. Good boy, Joe. So, the weekend, looks like we didn't weigh ourselves in during the weekend as well. I was rather busy over the weekend. Saturday I had guests over. Sunday I was over at my folks' place helping out again. Today we weighed in. And this is possibly the first time we weighed in more than we weighed in last time. We're at 262.6, a bit disappointing, but I do understand why. Now let's get into that why. Ooh, I forgot to mark down what we ate today. Let's go ahead and make today's meal while we're here. There's that, there's this. Where's the soup? Rice and soup. Now let's go ahead and make that a triple serving and a double serving of rice there. Let's make that a serving and a half of rice. There's that. And then, so that was what we ate this morning before I went and donated more plasma, which I woke up just fine for. A little bit groggy, but we still made it to the gym today to do arms, back, and chest. Now let's add in what we're going to be eating today. Oh, so let's find where I have it. There's chicken tacos, there's meatloaf, boneless chicken thighs. There we go, there's the chicken thighs. Let's add cheese. Let's not do sour cream. Actually, we've got enough calories from this morning's meal. And then let's go ahead and assume, we'll have to check out when we ate chicken thighs last and see about how much that was. But I'm going to guess 300 grams now. Whoa, let's not do 300 servings. 300 grams. Save. And I found out, I read the packaging again because I was curious at the store the other day, that one serving of these taco shells is 2 taco shells. So, if we have 3 taco shells like we've been doing, hey boy, then it will be 150 calories. So let's go ahead and mark that. So that brings us to about 1,128 calories. Hey Chum, can you get off my chest actually so I can read my phone? That'd be great of you. Alright, but let's check out the last few days. So, did we have... Yeah, so this would have been when I was at my folks' place, and we had some soup, along with our... The plan originally was bringing my own meal because I had been to the plasma donation and had already eaten. That didn't pan out that way. We actually ate everything, and that would be chicken breast, rice, egg. That would be what I had before I went and donated plasma. And then we had chicken breast, egg, rice, and then the soup that my folks gave me later. And then we top that off with an ice cream sandwich. 1,300. Ooh, backed out of there accidentally. 1,363 calories. The next day we just had some chicken soup and some of the leftovers there. We had some chicken soup with some rice. Perfectly fine meal. But on Saturday, that's when I had guests over and we went to a buffet. I didn't bother thinking of tracking everything that I was doing because I didn't want to seem rude at a buffet. So I just guesstimated 2,000 calories, slapped it on there, and that would be all in one meal, which is embarrassing. And then let's see, I went over to my folks' place on Sunday. I had 2 slices of pizza there, and then we went full cheat weekend. First time since we've been doing this, and I had some one of my biggest weaknesses. I made some popcorn, put a little butter on there, and that's another 700 calories. Let's see. And then today, like I already went over, we had some more. We finished off the chicken and rice. I've still got some more rice there, so I may actually add some rice to that and finish out the rice that we've got in the fridge. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Rice. We're going to have a serving of that, serving and a half of that. Finish that out. There, and that'll get rid of the rice for the day. And then that's 1,368 calories, so that goes over the food that we had. That is still a lot more than I've been eating, but it's still a good amount for actual proper dieting. So I'm not too concerned about that. We are going to start cutting pretty hard here rather soon. Once I get some stuff out of the fridge that's going to expire. Namely, I had a whole bunch of chicken thighs thawing in the fridge because I assumed that the guests would want to have something that I made, but instead we went out to eat, which is totally fine. And then let's go over our steppies. So on Thursday, we still got 14,000 steps, 994 calories, 161 active minutes, and Friday, 4,000 steps, 293 calories, 47 active minutes. Saturday, 15,000 steps, 165 minutes, 1,000 calories. And let's go to Sunday, 2,600 steps, 200 calories, 27 minutes. And today we are at 3,000 steps, 80 minutes, and 659 calories. So, pretty on par. Ooh, I can see my workouts from here. We didn't do anything Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday. But today we did do our weight machines. We did arms, back, and chest as per our usual Mondays. And we got 504 active calories during our workout, 55 minutes, 34 seconds. And we spent most of our time where we normally spend our time, in the weight control zone during weight days. Now let's go over what we actually did during our workout. 35 pounders on the bench press. That is our new current max. By new, I mean from last week we did 35 pounds and finally finished it out. And now we're going on to our lat pull down, 135 pounds, the same thing we've been doing since the start of November. I'm really hoping that we can bump that up before the end of November, but it'd have to be pretty soon here. So I'm going to try, I think probably, I didn't write it in the notes, but we're going to probably try for 10 reps on Friday. Pectoral fly, we did 42, we didn't do that yet. Let's do these in the order that we actually did them. Tricep push down, we did 50 pounds. That is the current max. That is definitely the current max. Dumbbell raises, we did bring this up to 17.5 pounds. While it was difficult, I don't imagine we're going to be on 17.5 for as long as we were on 15 pounds. Because we were on 15 pounds for over a month. I think we're going to bump it up to 20 pounds here fairly soon, or relatively soon. Next, we did our isolat row, which we are now doing properly. Whoop. This is a hard current max. I very likely should actually... Ooh. Extra space there. That was misaligned. I very likely should bring it down again because I am generously stretching the definition of finishing. But we are finishing it out. Now we did our pectoral fly, 42.5 pounds, Same thing we've been doing for nearly a month now. Just a couple days off. And that's totally fine. We are getting more comfortable with that. I think either Friday or next week we'll try to do at least 10 reps on that guy. Bench press. This is where we felt not going. We did not finish our 4th set of the 35 pounders. Not feeling too good about that one. We also had another plasma donation today, but this is the only one that seems to have been affected by me being a little extra tired. And if that's the only thing that's affected, then I think we're overall doing okay. And then iso lat front pull down. We did 70 pounds, and I was dreading it. Oh, I was struggling on that one. But we did pull it out. We are doing fine. And everything on here is better than we started, which is what we're looking for. So I think that's all that I have to really talk about on here. I don't really have any updates on the cats. I mean, Chum likes DM, and he's friendly with her. He wants to hang out. He doesn't hiss at her. He doesn't scratch. He doesn't look fearful or anything. DM doesn't like him at all. And we're still working on that with her. They're eating meals together. They're eating meals a little more separate than they used to be when they were just dry food, because she's not too keen on the wet food, even mixed with her dry food. So she will take a few bites and leave, and the closer the bowls are together, the less she eats, which is not the ideal situation. So they're a little bit further apart than I'd like them to be, but they do eat their meals generally problem-free. Problems do tend to arise. Occasionally she'll just hiss and swat at them when she wants to. But generally the problems arise when he's decided he's had enough of his puzzle feeder and just tries to walk over to her bowl and start eating out of there. I think that's the only update I have with the cats. As far as plasma donations, they do make me quite tired after the fact. I think that's kind of to be expected, but today is a good sign. Maybe I'm just getting more used to it, but today we were able to actually wake up with the alarm and go and do our workouts properly. So hopefully in the future this isn't as big as a problem. Oh, someone was on the counters. I am switching donations to, I hadn't really decided before, but I'm going to be switching them to Mondays and Fridays, because the night before, because I work the night shifts and I'm up during the night, the nights before I will not be working generally, so I can stay up and make sure I get a proper meal in, because trying to squeeze a meal in while at work is a little inconvenient, to say the least. And I do kind of have to eat before we go do our donations, because I don't want to be sick and vomit everywhere and be gross and inconvenience everybody. So we will be eating before we go and do our donations, and we will be eating after we do our donations at some point during the day, just to kind of feel a little bit better later on. But that's kind of where we are at. So Mondays and Fridays, same days as arms, back, and chest days. I love that. That's really great and awesome for me. But hopefully things should improve more with my energy there. And once we get the chicken thighs that I've got cooking in the oven, I pull out a fair bit more than I usually pull just for myself. I usually pull out of one bag I've got. This time I pulled out a couple bags, and then I pulled out some chicken breast, and then I realized, oh no, I've got a burrito still in there. So we've got a fair bit that needs to go and be eaten rather soon. But once we get that done, I'm pretty sure we're going to be hard cutting for a while, just to get back on track and back to where we need to be. But I do think that that's all I've got for you today. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be cardio day, and have a good one. Bye-bye.